Hello, Sim here. So the world reveal has happened, and straight off the bat you get to see like campaign teaser, which is exactly what we all expected. And the thing that was really obvious to me straight away was the textures and the lighting. It'd been really, buffed up. It was really like looking like PC style graphics, and so they're obviously utilizing the power of the current next gen consoles, the PS4 and the Xbox One, and I suspect it was the PS4 footage that we were watching, and it had some really good particle effects. In other words, all the explosions with the dirts flying around. Now, from a single player campaign wise, the graphics looks absolutely superb. They really do look good. What it looks like in multiplayer, we'll have to wait and see. Yes, we got a little glimpse of graphics for this headquarters mode, and I'll come back to that later. I suspect the graphics will be no way as high as that and as finessed and decent, because it's got to be running at 60 frames a second. That is what the Call of Duty mantra is for multiplayer: 60 frames a second. Yeah. So obviously they banged on about being realistic and authentic. So they're saying weapons were going to be realistic and everything like that, getting the sounds, getting the scanning in, scanning the locations and all this jazz. And the story for the campaign is basically sort of like Private Ryan in a way, sort of, with a D-Day landing, but then you get to fight through Europe. And if you ever watched the Band of Brothers from the series point of view, then yeah, you're going to get a fight through Europe and go through key moments, and of course end up in Germany and the Rhine and all that kind of jazz. So it does, for me, look promising, and that's what we all hoped. Obviously, a lot of us want to know what multiplayer is more going to be about, because that's where predominantly we spend our time. What they did talk about in multiplayer was saying that they were going to keep it well balanced, and they were having good map design and weapons, because obviously there's some new, I say, movement mechanic now. They didn't talk about that. The Activision bod at the beginning of the whole reveal was talking about that. So but I'm hoping, because they've been talking about realistic, authentic, the way enemies move around the map and stuff, that we are going to be restricted as multiplayer gamers to similar types of thing, yet keeping it fast paced enough to keep us all engaged. And so they talked about maps and weapons being balanced. They also talked about there's a few new game modes, and they also talked about divisions, and where players can enter these. I think there's like I don't know, can't remember off the top, like infantry and battalion and stuff like that. But the key point there was, when we get to find out a bit more about it, depending what you pick, which division you decide to join, apparently it affects your multiplayer progression. So maybe some are faster, maybe some are slower, maybe you rank different things up. And I'm starting to think a little bit Battlefield wise, maybe you get to rank and unlock certain weapons, because let's imagine it's the class type thing, your typical assault rifles, your SMGs, your LMGs and your snipers. Let's imagine that's your divisions. Maybe you get to unlock those weapons quicker, because that's what you are. You're a sniper, so you get to unlock all the sniper weapons quicker, but the traditional weapons get to unlock at a slower rate. So maybe, depending on what type of player you are, you better pick the right division straight off the bat. So that's going to be an interesting thing. They also teased us, and I do mean teased us. They had headquarters. Now originally I was thinking headquarters is headquarters, but like in Black Ops 1, right? Oh no, this is a new social space type thing. So yeah, it could be a bit gimmicky, don't know. If it's a kind of like chill out and all that side of stuff, or some fun play modes and stuff that you get to do in there, think the prop hunt from Modern Warfare Remastered, then that'd be cool. So you get to relax and chill. Co-op, my god, they revealed it was nice artwork, I have to say. That Nazi zombie, it was good. So the co-op, apparently, I'm not a zombies person, but of course it's a different story. It is co-op, and it's all about the Third Reich, trying to get back that advantage and, creating Nazi zombies. So naturally the beta is coming to the PS4 first. No shockers there really. Obviously we won't find out anything more about the multiplayer unless there's big leaks until E3, which is exactly what I expected. But the campaign looks good. I have to say the graphics looks good. So, but as a lot of us want to know, what is it going to be like in multiplayer? And if they keep the same sort of mantra, authentic, balanced, you know, that type of stuff, i.e. I'm hoping just basically true weapons and no goddamn weapon variants, because that absolutely destroys, you know, the balance of a game and giving players unfair advantage. So hopefully it's going to be all good. What did you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. As always, appreciate a thumbs up. It really does help support my channel. You have no idea, it really does. And until next time, this has been Sim.